Mm. Nice black screen. Impossible to do. Turn off. Very nice. Come on. Don't tell me it's crashing on startup every time. Ah, all I did was unread the drivers. Come on. Zero GPU usage. Nice. Finally.
I should ask Sirona.
I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see.
Shut up.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
I need to check
Thanks for stopping by.
my clothes.
What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then. Revelio. Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future.
Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
I guess it doesn't go there.
Alohomora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Alohomora.
Why may be a gypsy in this game? Oopsie. One sec. Probably good. Okay. Let's go. What am I supposed to find here? Nothing? Okay, Mom. No. No.
Hello, Mora.
Why do I care about this? None of my business. Being kind of a bitch. What the fuck? Yeah, still his money. Very good.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference.
Yes, well, too early, that's very fair.
You say that every year, Matilda.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Bruce, always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the Ministry would allow them to have one.
Hello, Amora.
I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do it. No untoward visitors skulking about here.
Students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacular.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff. What was that?
What was what?
What was what?
Black knows
Wait, what?
terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that.
Revelio.
There is something.
Perhaps not. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
All of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay close...
Revelio.
Oh, she the fuck. Don't look at me. What is here?
Revelio. Alohomora.
You sure about this? Very interesting.
Show yourself. Now. If someone was here, they seem to have moved on. Wise decision.
The game just turned itself off. Okay. Very cool. Up running. Oh. ti.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood. But I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, I knew you were the one.
Revelio.
Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
All that happened that day,
Alohomora. Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like it. It enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are.
What's happening?
I would like
in
a
this
moment,
fucking game
please.
with the frames? Okay.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Psst, psst. Over here.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
Let's see. Yeah, it's this that's causing this.
I wouldn't take just anyone there.
Holy shit.
In fact, you're the first.
Ah. Such a useless technology. Seriously.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having.
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
I'm really curious. If it's really this. Not really.
Hi, iPad.
Shut up.
Hey. I'm working on chiffon.
Shut up.
Yes, iPad.
Work on this cock.
Hmm?
I don't know.
You're always so out of pocket.
Hmm?
Hmm? Oh, you don't know what that means?
No.
Out of pocket. Mm. Let me see. Let's see. Out of pocket. It just means. It just means you surprise someone. I guess basically, just like rudely surprise someone. I don't know. When people say out of pocket, it's just like, damn. I was not expecting that from you.
Revelio.
We work on chiffon. Then we work on line.
How can one not fancy
Huh?
Stop working.
Me? Oh. Why?
It's illegal.
It's, well, it is legal in this country, actually. It's legal.
What in Merlin's name were you thinking, using the family owl to
You
deliver
saying
that
chiffon's
pitiful
illegal?
attempt at a poem to go backwards?
What
Do you
about
really?
chiffon?
I promise you.
That's the new avatar I'm making.
Revelio.
I didn't like it that much. I really like it more than what I have.
I have a line sitting around. Haven't gotten to like finishing it. I wanted to work on the chiffon too. Because CP's doing homework. Well, no, he's doing class actually. He'll be back in a few hours. What you doing, Nathan?
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh. Nothing.
Welcome back. Have you finished your...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Absolutely
Well
nothing.
done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom
My
is a
assignments.
golden snitch, as they say. And you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice arresto momentum. A
Line shot
charm,
comes
incidentally,
through with the
created to stop
hairstyles.
quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match.
Here. Should have put a buff
Precise,
cut.
deliberate
Good
movements.
chiffon though. Away, manual. Fine. Selection, no, for chiffon. Shinrama Fuyu, Anon Suki. Oh, it is for chiffon.
Very good.
That's one piece of hair I finally find.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Gideon.
I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Cringe.
Cringe.
Stop calling me. You're calling me. The fuck is my spell? Disillusionment. Bullshit. Expert. Oh, there it is. First. Oh, fuck's sake.
Arrest the momentum. That's it. Keep it up.
Okay, that's okay. Okay, BRB.
Here.
Box of cooks arrived. 1 second.
Alright. I will. Yes, I've been.
Cringe.
Cringe. Me?
Cringe.
I may be cringe, but I am free.
Why am I electric?
Electric.
I touched something and it shocks me.
Oh, he shot you. You had static on you.
It's all the time. It's not like I had static on you. I touch it several times and it shocks me every time.
Do you have a carpet?
Yeah.
You wear
But, like,
socks
I
all the time?
move away from it, and then it shocks me many times.
Do you
No
wear
matter
socks?
what I touch. What?
Do you wear socks all the time when you have
No.
a carpet? No? I swear you
Touch
building up
really
static
shocks
somewhere.
me. Touch my phone, it shocks me. I press button to go outside and it shocks me too. Like it's all in 1 minute span, and it's not the big shock. It's 1 centimeter. It jumps 1 centimeter, and it's visible, like visible like lightning.
You might be a magnet or something. Yeah, superpower. I don't know how you manage that. I'd say you just build up a lot of
It's happening
static somewhere.
for a while now, a whole year. And it's all the time. Doesn't matter where I am.
Seriously? That's crazy.
I'll record it
Only-
next time. You'll see.
I'll
I'll
see that.
touch something 3 times and you will see visible lightning on the camera. And it's loud as fuck as well.
What the hell? Has anybody else seen it?
I'm telling you, I'll record it next time.
Oh, well, no. I wonder how you do it, to be honest. I wonder how you do it, to be honest.
I don't know.
Because I know if I sit around, if I move a lot, I build up the static. If it's a plastic chair. No, carpet and socks is one way.
Doesn't have socks at home.
Maybe you're building static with your hair. Who knows?
From what? Keyboard? And mouse?
I don't know. Actually, I wonder if that's a thing. Build up static in your body with the mouse pad. I think it's possible. Might
But
be.
you should discharge once you touch something. Not
Right.
3 times in a row.
Who knows? We gotta find out why you're so conductive then.
What am I going to do? To doctor and tell her I am conductive? What you gonna say?
They're gonna laugh.
No sure. That's why I didn't tell anybody.
Who knows? Maybe you're high in metal and your body is. But that's touching anything?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Just only metal.
Touching metal.
Find myself scurrying. always been good at potions and the like. Seems a natural fit for me.
How is standing behind a till counting knuts and sickles considered work?
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
Whatever my task, I console myself knowing that some soul out there has a more unfavorable lot in life.
Wear low static shoes and fabrics. Make use of humidifier. Add baking soda to laundry.
I'm well suited to counting money. I'd love a job at Gringotts if I didn't have to take
Tackle
one of those
carpets
rickety
and
carts around
rugs.
the place. Nearly vomited first time.
Rub upholstery with dryer sheets. Employ metal objects.
I question anyone teaching defense against the dark arts. Why take such an interest?
My father always told me to keep my wand at the ready. Mind you, he was never the same after he was attacked by a worm.
Is the new reversal hex really so sinister?
Not much of the dark arts that frightens me as long as you have me one.
Unicorn blood will keep you alive, certainly. But at what cost?
One never knows when society will be thrown into the midst of a mystery.
I should think a house elf doesn't work as hard as me. And sometimes I have to wonder for what.
Hearing back soon about the position that opened up at the ministry. I sent my letter of inquiry last month.
Being an officer of the law in a quiet village like Hogsmeade is a pleasant job, I'd say. Wish I'd thought of it.
The ministry's good work if you can get it.
You'll not cast successfully if you don't first see it happen in your own mind.
Pushing a plough is good, honest work, but I shall leave it to the muggles.
Reparo has saved me more broken glasses than I care to count.
Just because you know Lumos doesn't mean you can't get lost.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe. At least I know of wizard kind.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I was surprised that you seemed friendly with a goblin.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. I hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Thank you, Serona.
Hello?
If you find Lodgok,
I don't know why my
please
PC crashed.
give him my best.
What if you were talking?
I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Just the silliest stuff on this thing. Hey, that's me. Woolly bear caterpillar.
Greenberries?
That's the name of the site. It's an ad.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly.
Woolly bear caterpillar. If I remember, those things burn. Fucking hate them.
Why do they burn?
I don't know. They just like they got toxins or something. But when I used to live in Mexico, like Acapulco, there used to be some around, and I learned the hard way not to touch them. They burn, like they actually burn.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
He's holding you.
You too, Amit.
I know. That's why it's so. That's why it's such a yucky picture. I'm not supposed to be holding. Maybe it's because I was a kid. Who knows? Maybe adults don't feel the pain anymore. But like 6-year-old me touched one on the handrail up the stairs, and that thing burned for a while.
The seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
of run if fail. Okay, there we go. Show explore. I've been at this for like 3 hours and I haven't even found the clothes I want.
Confringo!
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind is taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
Game done with consumption.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
It's sealed.
Revelio. Levioso.
Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard.
robbing graves now? Really?
This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Confringo! The pulsar! Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos.
Oh, it's back.
I'm back.
What you do?
Balling. Chaos. Funny. Chill a little bit with Ruka. For Ruka, yeah.
Does it stay awake?
What's that hanging there?
Yeah, my guy can't sleep. Like every night, he can't sleep. So he's like always online late. It's pretty funny.
I'll be able to join him then.
I mean, yeah,
It's sealed shut from the other side.
Leviosa.
Down I go. No other way. Lumos. Lumos.
Fuck, I need to head out.
Good night, Olga. Tanda. Good night, honey.
Lumos.
Yeah. As usual.
As usual. If you want a loyal friend, that's him. I don't know why, but ever since I met him, he just hasn't left. And I appreciate him for that.
There. The tip was like, never.
Lumos.
Really?
Reparo. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. This looks even more complex. Lumos. making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos. Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door. Arresto momentum. Oh. Lumos. Lumos.
I'm so fucking done.
Which is it?
This fucking puzzle.
Stumped.
Lumos. Arrest the momentum. Repulsor. Lumos. Repairer. Revelio.
For fuck's sake.
Lumos.
Oh.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her dead Ashwinder. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
This place has seen better days.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
No more happy days for you. Rookwoods don't go down easy. You will pay for your deed.
going to regret that.
You should never have come here. Expulso! Look what you've done! You plunged it! Expulso! What are your faults, John? Expulso! Expulso! This has become personal.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
No more happy days for you.
Leviosa.
You scored quite well, didn't you?
Fringo.
You nearly held your own.
Barely felt back at all.
Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Leviosa. Stupefy. Confringo.
I'm just warming up.
Confringo. Leviosa.
Had enough? Disarm my wand, feel my beginner's luck. Oh.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It just looks like a helmet to me.
Ah, you're looking at what it is, rather than what it means. To most goblins, this is more than a mere helmet. You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Huh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Lost.
You got it?
Yeah.
You got it?
Long time ago.
Good job.
Okay, enough of fucking magic shit, no?
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you. Just out of Hogwarts. By the way, I hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Levioso.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Keep gonna save.
You're?
It's key.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?